I've got, or I had some fish. I've got a huge fish tank here, and I had a rhino placo, which is an expensive fish, not too expensive. And if I'm used to like getting a bunch of goldfish or something for 50 cents a piece. So when you pay like double digits for a fish, that thing better be fucking special, as far as I'm concerned. It's my level of fish enthusiasm. And I had, I had the rhino placo, and I have two Jack Dempsey cichlids, in with the catfish. So I got them all together, same time. I had no problem integrating them into the tank or anything. And, so I come home and yeah, the placo's dead. He's just sitting there, and I had family coming over feeding the fish and everything while I was gone, so I know they weren't, underfed or something like that. I've got a border collie, a ferret, and a bunch of fish. So yeah, I've got family here that was coming by to take care of them. So anyway, I get home and I'm like so happy to see all my animals and shit like that, and I start checking them, and then sure enough, fucking bam, Blake. Well, that's no good. I mean, he was every bit of like 2 feet. The thing was freaking huge. Well, not 2 feet. From the tip of my finger to like easily the crease of my elbow. Like, pretty good sized fish. And I would start looking at his fins, like where the where the bones in his fins separate and the webbing is, and the webbing on his fins was like had been picked at and chomped at and all sorts of shit. And I just looked at these two cichlids in there, and I'm like, you little fuckers. like you gonna kill the other fish just because you're assholes? And they are. They're assholes. The two of them chase each other and mess with each other all the time. Like, thankfully they've got the little huts and everything that each individual fish was hiding in. But man, like, I noticed too that the biggest cichlid of them all had taken over the rhino placo's little hut. He had like this big battleship that was like split in two, so it was perfect for him to like slide right in there. That was his little thing to hide. And yeah, I noticed that the big one had taken over his hut, or his battleship, and the other smaller cichlid had taken over the bigger one's thing. And man, that pissed me off. You come back from something that's out of your control, and one of your freaking animals is dead. That's talking about this is Jack Dempsey cichlids are fucking assholes. I would rather have went and spent like $90 on a piranha and just had one single piranha in the tank than two little Jack Dempsey cichlids that are fucking assholes. I should have read up on who Jack Dempsey was, and now that I know, I'm like, well, fuck. I really knew how to choose that one, didn't I? Here's a couple of fish that are extremely violent. We're just gonna put them in with the other ones. Well, shit, they lasted for like a year and a couple of months together, no problems at all. And now those cichlids are getting fucking big. Like, they're getting really big. One of them's probably a good 7 or 8 inches, like in length, and the other one's, I think, just right behind it, like right at 4 to 5 inches in length. And they're getting bigger and meaner and everything else. Fucking assholes. Fucking. Of course, the ferret and the dog are just fine. Fucking resilient animals they are. Or not resilient, independent animals that they are. Well, I think dogs aren't really that independent, but ferrets, yeah. Shit, you ever seen how those things live in the wild? Ferrets know what's up. Like, honey badger don't give a shit, the ferret don't give a shit. missed it again.